Okay, so I'm assuming we're live on Facebook and waiting for YouTube?
No, we're on both.
Really? That was quick.
Yeah, especially because I forgot the mics.
All right. So, hello, everyone. It's Fabulous Friday with Scraps of Love.
Screen.
And boom. All right. So, we don't have a ton to share this week,
Woohoo!
which is kind of good for us because it gives us time to get caught up on some other projects that we need to finish up on. We
But
are.
don't worry,
We have more.
plenty to shop.
We have plenty to shop. There's plenty out on the floor. I will share that we are doing our holiday kickstart with our friends from 5 other stores that we're friends with. And we do have a couple of those kits left. And it is this weekend, and it's Sherry just did the first class, and it was really cool. So, anyways,
I think of a better way to do that.
I'm like looking at what Sam just did. I was like, whoa. All right, so let's get started. Elizabeth Crafts had a new release this week. We have everything in stock, but we are down to one of something that has a Post-it note on it. So this one is postage stamps number 3. I really love these. Even if you have the postage collage die from Waffle Flower, I think that you could probably mix and match it into that. They're not the exact same sizes, but I think you can make a really cool like postage stamp with it. So there is that one. And then this one does not have a die in it either, but it has a cool like bug border, some little ephemera bits that you can add to your pages, especially if you're doing a junk journal-y kind of looks with stamps in them. I love these. Here's another good one that has kind of, I know it says photo and ticket down here, but you could totally do some like quick daily journaling on that. It does have the days of the week and then a couple of great sentiments there that you could just kind of like stamp in the background of your project. This one does have a coordinating die for the little girl that's holding the cake. Super adorable. This one may need to come home into my stash of Elizabeth Craft things. I love this. This would make a really fun little birthday card. We've got a little ticket with the cake time. This would be great on a scrapbook layout also, putting in the essential time and when and where and dates, all that, quick and easy reference on your page. But it could also make a really fun cards. So another one, that great journaling card here. And then it has like my parents. So if you're doing like a heritage album, that would be great. Childhood, the story. It's got a definition of edit, the story about me, inside story, things to remember, bits of life. So another great journaling stamp set. Now this is a really fun page to add to your, actually this border could be added, you could cut it a couple times and add it to a scrapbook layout too. It also does like the shadow behind it so that you could really have a lot of fun with this one. They do show it on a regular journal page, but I'm thinking you could use it for more than just that journal page. They looks like they kind of made it like a little fold over like flip. So I don't know. I see a lot of possibilities with this one. And it has today and date, it looks like, on there. I'm trying to see if I can see that little circle. I don't see it, so I'm pretty sure it says date. I'm reading it upside down and backwards. This one is our last one. We can order more, but this one is the most popular one that sold. I love the hello and happy in there. So this one is basically like a little tuck pocket, nature, and then they do have a solid piece that goes behind it if you want to make it a little bit more sturdy. I like the idea of having it so you can kind of see through those bits. So I kind of like it like that. Yeah, you can always just use that to, there's that hello. So it's kind of like does an outline. Super fun. You could color it in. I don't know. I see lots of possibilities with that fun one too. Then this one is a journal page pocket. So another fun one here. This does little double slits so that you can, like if you put it on this pocket here, you could put little tags in it, and the numbers are really cool. So yeah, I'm like, I really need to get back to doing my journal stuff. I'm terrible at it. I love it, but I'm so terrible at it. Favorite photo, loving story, relax, snapshot, and you. Along with, it looks like a little pen there, so you could make a really fun little embellishment for this page, and it has a wide tab. And these are for the regular full-size journals. Not the I think they call them a TN or the Sidekick. Yeah, the Sidekick. So this, look at how fun this, look at how cute that is. That makes a little like, little pocket with a little tab. So it does this little thing here with little windows in it. Super adorable. I love that they have samples on the back. This is the middle of the pocket of the layers for, so you could really just get these two, because then you turn this one upside down, it'll be the bottom part of the tab, so it'd be a 3-tab pages. There's another little fun bits here. This is the frame, and then this cuts the pieces that will fit in those frames, and then these are little tabs, and they all have numbers in them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, so that you can make your own little tabs. I love this little border here that punches the holes, so you can make it on any page, and gives that, look at how fun that is. Just that little extra decoration. So there's like that little bookmark of slide pieces, like a slide or a bookmark with little photos in it. And then Reminisce the book 9. I have 1 through 8 at home. This one hasn't gone home with me yet. I think it needs to go home with me. Full set syndrome, because, you know, this has got 32 double-sided sheets in 120 GSM and 32, the same 32 in 250 GSM. So you have a lightweight and a heavyweight in the book of the same. So you have 2 of each piece of paper in there. It's pretty cool. All of her books have been made that way, so that's really fun. I'm moving on. This is a new product that we have in the store that Eric is making for us. It is a little phone stand. We have it in lots of different color options for you, and can do some customs. This little box here is, I don't think we can really, there you can kind of see. You could put little, like, if you're leaving this on your desk, I can just throw it. It's great to put your phone in. This is, and then you can adjust it depending on where you want to see the screen. It does have room to put like a charging cord in there, or if you're sitting on your desk, maybe some paper clips or things like that. So pretty cool. Then let's go on to Art by Marlene. This is her newest release that we've been able to get. This is 2 different washi tapes. We've got the, let's see if it tells us. This one is called Dottie. And this one is called Multicolor. All right. And then this is paper ephemera. This is called Funny Birds. They don't show a lot of the pictures on there, but I don't know. Can you see them? They're kind of fun and whimsical, just like Marlene likes to do. So that's cool. And then we... I know, I have no idea. This one is called Sweetie Pie. Look at how flippin' adorable this little pig is. It's almost like Miss Piggy in with a birthday hat on it. And it does have a balloon and some little grass down here so that you can make this cute little scene. So hello everyone. Sam just put up comments, so now I'm just seeing everybody's comments. This one here is rubber stamps. So lots of background textures in there, super fun. They do a little like guided page here if you wanted to do that. So that's pretty fun. And then she has 3 stencils. So we have the rainbows, leaves, and then all the other, this one is called Frantic Deco. So, all right. Next up is some of this, I think this is all new from Sizzix. So this is a Catherine Pooler Designs. This is a little rainbow. Their new packaging includes 14 dies. Their new packaging is
Stamp. There's one that's a stamp logo and one that's a die logo. I think that one's just dies.
this one's just dies. So pretty fun. I like that it's a like a tall rainbow.
They're going to biodegradable packaging.
Yes, they are have gone to biodegradable packaging. So this is
Environmentally friendly.
environmentally friendly. It does still come in their hard plastic storage envelopes, but their packaging is friendly. So this one is a stamp and framelit. So this one, I don't know, it shows kind of down here. So this one is their 17 stamps and 15 dies. So there you go. It's really, I am having a lot of trouble figuring out what is a stamp and what is a die in these. So good luck. I'm going to give some feedback to Sizzix on that one.
You don't see the one image of the.
There's 2
Oh, but
images.
it doesn't show. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't show you what.
It doesn't show me what. There says 15 of whatever that is and 17 of whatever that is.
This is what you can make.
So I'm like, that's going to be a hard sell for me. This one is 19 dies. So this one is just a die set. Super cute little whimsical flowers. I love that. And it does, the die set that it's showing down here looks like butterflies. But this one is 6 dies. This is framelets. Oh, these are nested circles, but each one has got a different like little stitch on them. So this one on the end here is kind of like a zigzaggy stitch around the outside. This one is more of a loop-de-loop.
Like that.
This one here is like a double zigzag and a single, they're like little triangle, double little triangles. This one is like the blanket stitch where they're just the little dashes and regular stitching on the little small one. So, yeah. This one is a stamp and framelit. So it does, this one I did see on a video. This one was super cute. But there again, so it's 8 stamps and 2 dies.
Well, there you go.
But then the back side, they have the Christmas trees. And on the Christmas trees, they have the car.
Do we need to see if do we need to open that and check them?
We might. And then this one is a textured embossing folder. It is a 3D embossing folder. And it does, that's really fun. I like it. Very.
They approved the fruit too quickly.
I don't think that they really paid attention to what they were doing. This is stamps and framelits. This is 49 in Market. So this one does, it looks like these might be the dies here in that little picture. And then the stamp is that one, because there's 27 stamps. So it says 27 there. So this one looks pretty fun. I think that one would probably be the one that I would be most likely to to play with. This one is a really fun little envelope, and it is just a die. It does a little lace up here at the top, and then it has, it appears that it has some other fun pieces in there because you have 10 dies, so it has like, it looks like a little like corner, like to put in like a tech spot for a gift card, and so.
Or if you want to show what the packaging looks like.
All right, so this, Sam opened up the car one so you can see that it has a solid cars and then so you can do your layers with it, and then here is the coordinating die to cut it out, and it looks like the surfboard if you want to add the surfboard on or travel rack on top. So when I saw this done, they actually took bits of washi tape and made a little collage, stamped the car over the top of it, and then die cut it out. It was super adorable. So their packaging just leaves a little to be desired at this point. They're learning, I guess. But this one looks like it has a very fun tuck pocket in there too.
At least the packaging's practical.
Sure.
With the storage stuff.
It is practical with the storage stuff included, but I would really like to see better pictures of all the pieces that are coming in it. This one is a little bit better here because they do show. This one is snap and swap die. So this one is the ones that 49 Market came up with, that we did little like tags that you can make them long and short and albums and all that fun stuff. So these are kind of in the same realm. So this one does have a holly border, the lights, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, along with this frame border here. So, and then you can snap it in to the frame. So it has 15 dies in there. This one here is a textured impressions folder, so another embossing folder. This one is really pretty. Lots of detail on that one. This one is stamps and framelits. So here again, those looks to be our dies in there. And then the stamps, there are 19 stamps. So. And then this one is another stamps and framelits. And it is the poinsettias, and it has 7 dies and 16 stamps to get all of those textured and layers there. But those are your dies. Okay. And then while we're still on 49 and Market, I did a reel that's showing the all of our color swatches. So their new pad, it is a linen pad. And then we do have a tag for each of the colors so you can actually look at them and see true colors. This one is a solid stamp that was stamped. This one is direct to paper. This is like watercolor. So I picked up ink and with my water brush, and then this one is ink blended or with a stencil. And then I did do a little bit of ink blending around the edge so you can see what it kind of looks like. These are Janine's more like signature colors, so they go with her lines of papers. So they are some very pretty colors. And then next up, we had a new order in from Fresh Cut Paper. This is their little birthday kitten. It is about 6 inches tall. Look at how flippin' adorable this one is. Their heads are on like a little spring, so you can turn their head. And they even have the little tail on the back. So adorable, so adorable. And then this one here is the birthday puppy. There again, their little head can turn, and they have the cute little tail that flips in the back. So super adorable, great to send to somebody who maybe can't have a pet, and this is a cute little thing that they can leave setting out. So adorable. So, so adorable. Then we have new minis for this one is the Hummingbird Oasis. So literally they just come in this one, and then you do a little pinch at the bottom and it says push to open. So then you just push the down there at the bottom and push. And it snaps into place. And now look at all of that detail. It is so pretty. And they're, like I said, they're only about 6 inches tall, so they don't take up a ton of room, and they are easy to mail. So, and then it says pull to close, so then literally they can close it up and put it away if they don't want to leave it out all the time. And it does comes with a little note cards that you can, it's all ready to mail out to your friends. All right, I'm gonna put these here. So then we have, this one was a large one that we had last year, the Winter Magnolia. They have made it into a mini this year. This is the Merry Christmas tree with the kitties on it. I believe we had this one last year. This one is the new Golden Harvest. There again, it is a mini. Look at how adorable that is. This one was a super large one last year. This one is a Starlit Nativity. This one is a little bit more expensive than the others because it does have gold foil on it. So there's how it comes with a little card. And then look at how it's just so detailed. And so pretty. I almost think you could put a little one of those battery operated tea lights on the bottom of this, and it would just show the shadows, and it would just be an extra little gift. Then we have this little cute little mini Christmas dog, Christmas puppy, so cute. Then we have the Halloween cat and the Christmas kitty. And then okay, so this is the nativity that we did have last year. So we've got that one back in for this year. And then this one is the Golden Harvest. Is this our sample one I can open?
Yeah, all the ones I gave yours.
So there again, it comes out of the packaging, and then on the bottom, you just kind of give it a little push, and it says push to open, and then boom. So they do have these little tags in here where they're saving trees. Look at how fun this is. Very dimensional, very fun. This would be really pretty sitting on a table. So there. And there's the card. Okay, you want to hand me the next pile, Sam? All right, we're almost done.
One more company.
One more company, and this was like the fun stuff. So, I don't know, I guess we're just gonna dump it and then put it back in the back. All right, so this is from Buttons Galore. We have in these fun, it says So Mousy. So a jar of, I don't remember ordering those, but.
It was a part of the board we ordered.
Oh, okay. And then we have some shaker mixes. So this one here is called Snow Swirl. This one is buttons that look like little cookie cutters. Can you see? I don't know, that glare just keeps getting there. But we got stars, trees, and gingerbread. And they're called cookie cutouts. These are, again, you can use this as shaker mix, or you can just use these as gems with a little dot of glue and your pickup stick to put it down. Then we have doodads. This one is definitely for shaker mix because it's got those little curlicue pieces in there. but they have some really fun little designs mixed in there. So that's Cool Yule. This one is Gingerbread Delight. So cute. Great for your shaker cards. Or you can, these are flat, so you could actually just do a dot of glue and glue down some of these bits. This one is St. Nick sprinkles. This one is called Magic. This is a sequins mix for Disney-ish projects. This one is called Embellishments. This is Snow Squall. So this would be another one that looks like it'd be great for inside a shaker mix. Remember, you don't have to use a ton of the chunky stuff. You can always fill in with some other more inexpensive bits to make your shaker. This one is called Haunted. This one is Halloween Doodads. They're again perfect for shaker mix because it does have those little curlicues in there. Christmas sparkle buttons. Always fun to add to your projects. This one are Sparkling Snow. This one is pearls, and it's half pearl, so they're easy to put down on your projects. And this is a Halloween one. Then we have another sequins mixed here, Frightful. So this would be super adorable to add to the more expensive ones that you don't want to add a whole. It makes it go farther. Yeah, but there's a lot more in this one than there is in the other one. Because I would add some of this with this, and then it's going to make it go even further. October 31st sprinkles. This has got, it looks like jack-o'-lanterns, candy corn, and spider webs. This one here is a mix-it-up, and it doesn't, Pastel Blizzard. So it has got little mittens in there, snowflakes, along with the little confettis. This is a flat back button. I have a project that I did with some flat back buttons, so we need to get that out on the fall wall. Okay, sounds good. And then we have some more flat backs. These are the penguins with snowflakes. Some mix it up. This one is called Happy Christmas. That's another penguin. Holly sequence mix. Super fun. There's another one. This one is Mischief Night. This one's got some bats with the gems and some iridescent sparkles in there. This one's super cool. Got some flat back Thrills and Chills. Some Spellbound buttons. Then we have jewels. So these are flat back jewels you can add to your projects, and these are in Disney-ish colors. And then we have candy buttons. Next up is some old Christmas lights. These are rounded, so they will not, and there's two sizes in there, it looks like.
How cute would it be to make a charm for the side of your album?
That would be very cute to make a charm. Sam said, wouldn't that be so cute for making like a little charm for the side of your album? It would be adorable. So that would be another fun project. Then we have the Christmas sparkles. This one is the half pearls in Christmas. And then we have mix-it-ups. This one has got the bats. Did I show this one? I swear some of these are duplicates.
They might be, because they sent 2 each pack, so they might have.
Oh, they might have pulled double because they sent 2. We got 2 packages of each. This one is crystals. I love this Halloween one. So sparkly. And then this one is another sparkles, and this one's got bats and ghost with the sparkles in there. Super fun. And then we have a Disney-ish mix for shakers. Scary fun. Taylor doesn't know how to turn on notifications for our lives.
Oh.
So we might need to go over that with everyone. This is Frightful. I think that one was shown too. Ooh, this one's cool. This one is another sparkles, but this one's got shiny pumpkins and spiders mixed in there with the gems. That's cool. And we have the candy buttons for Halloween. Sprinkles. These gingerbread men are soft baked, so they're not quite baked all the way in my opinion. They need to be a little bit darker, but they're super cute. This one is fun. This one is got seasons, Yuletide, Merry, Santa, Noel, and Christmas in there. So they are sparkly little laser cut letters, or words I should say. Then we have that magic sequins. We have, oh, this one is cute. This one is like little ornaments and presents, or sweaters. Nope, they're presents. Super fun. We have a Fairy Tale Mickey's Button Medley. And then we have, oh, these are fun. These are Gone Batty. These are buttons that the bat eyes, you could actually sew them on and use them as a little decoration. So that is cool. I like those. And then sprinkles. So we have ghosts, pumpkins, and candy in this one. And there's some black ones in there. So it looks like maybe some bats too. Mouse ears. That's another fun button mix. And this one is called Winter Frosting. And we have Who Village. So this one's got the little Grinch in there. And last but certainly not least is this really fun pink candies. Angie asked if there was any fall. There is not. Halloween.
Yeah.
They didn't, I don't even, I didn't even remember seeing a fall board with all the different stuff in it. Sorry, Angie. We don't really have a fall here, so I guess we didn't really look very hard for that either. So Sam is working on a sample for one of these, but these are DIY button art. So basically what you get in here is buttons and directions, and then they suggest doing it on an 8x10 canvas. And you'll need a good glue. Sam is using a tacky glue for hers. I'm going to open this.
So we're going to test glue.
All right,
I'm
so,
not loving this one.
all right, Sam is not loving the tacky glue, but she's going to, she said we have quite a few, we have bought extras to make samples of all of these. So this is what you get in the package. You get a bag of mixed buttons and extra like sparkly things along with your red, white, and blue buttons, and then a direction sheet and a template for creating the flag. So isn't that fun? I mean, that's a lot of buttons for $12.99.
Taylor wants to know if this is a hide or her. I don't remember.
Hello, Taylor. If I didn't say hi, but when I saw you up there, I thought I said it. All right, this is not going back in the package right. All right, so then we have this cute flamingo and adorable cactus. And then these are another set that they actually come with like a laser cut frame in there. This one does Forever Friends, eye-catching accent. So you've got the little paw print. This one has a very fun little Christmas mitten or winter mitten. This one does like a little snowman face. How cute is that? And then this one is a little hot cocoa mug.
Kind of puzzle-like.
Sam's like says it's kind of puzzle-like
Because you have to fit these buttons.
because you have to fit the buttons on the project. So that's kind of fun. It's kind of a crafty.
They're not difficult.
They're not. She's like they're not difficult. It's just kind of it's like a crafty puzzle. So this one here is a cardinal. This one is a bumblebee. And then Sam is working on the boo wreath. So it is only about 8 inches, so it's not huge. It would be,
I have this started. You want to see it?
she will bring it over so you can see the start of it. So there again, here it comes.
Of course, my glue is still wet. So
Her glue is still wet, so but you can see how she is creating this. So how fun that is. So she's just going in and adding gluing the buttons in, and then filling it in with the little ones and layering some of them. And then using those templates there, she did put them on cardstock.
They tell you to.
And then colored the backgrounds of them so that you can then fill in with the sequins and all the fun stuff. Super cute. It's coming along great. So that one is the Halloween one. This one is holiday. So this one does like more of a Christmas type wreath. And then we have a winter blues. The ribbon is not included in there. You can make your own little bows. We do have an autumn kit. So there, Angie, we got something for autumn there. And they gave us 2 of those. The girls gave us 2 of those. So look at all there's a lot of buttons in here. Super fun project for $15. So that's all.
Honestly, I think the buttons are worth it.
Yeah, Sam's like, that's a lot of buttons in there. She goes, I think the buttons are worth just that. So have you priced buttons lately? They're expensive. So anyways, that's all we have for you today. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I certainly appreciate that. We are here until 7 this evening, and we are here all day tomorrow and on Sunday, noon to 4. We have Make and Takes on Thursdays, so come on in and see us. We are out of Scrapbook Expo tickets.
Ooh, can we talk about the cruise for a second?
But we have more coming next week. So we bought the last tickets that they had available for the Mesa Convention. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, wait until next week and we'll have them back in stock. But don't wait too long because I'm sure they'll go fast. And they do not have any more. All right, Sam, let's talk about the cruise again.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder.
The more time you have to pay for it.
Hopefully you heard her. The quicker you sign up, the more time you have to pay for it. You do not have to do the crafting. We just want to have fun on a cruise. But we would love it if you did the crafting with us also. And so anyways, there's the information. We did send it out in an email this week. So there is a new form that you can digitally submit. So it's not so difficult to print out and all that fun stuff. So anyways, thank you all for joining us today. We'll see you in the store soon.